What's up, addressees? It's the H&R TV, the official YouTube channel for the hottest new revolution, culture, and movement. That's to live your life and love the life you live, regardless of who you piss off in the process, culture, and movement. And for this video today, I want to say this disclaimer. I'm not, I don't mean to, uh, 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 I'm not trying to offend nobody, or how do you even, I don't even think that's the right thing that I wanted to say. Um, uh, yeah, hold on. If you happen to see this video and you know me and and you fall into the category of what it is that I'm getting ready to say, then don't get it don't get offended, don't take it the wrong way. Like, still got love for you, but I don't know. Like, I guess for this video I'm just venting a little bit, just getting some stuff off my chest and stuff that I feel like needs to be said because it's important for like people to hear and for people to know, not just about in dealing with me, but this is advice that some people I believe can benefit from. So if I feel like somebody can benefit from it, I'm gonna share it. And it's not to be attacking towards nobody or offensive towards anybody. It's just like this is a teachable moment. It's a teachable moment that I recognize that I'm taking advantage of. Okay, so with that said, I a couple things. So it irks my nerves. It irks my last nerve when people or somebody is around who sows fear and uncertainty into my vision, my dreams, like whatever it is that I'm pursuing. Because when I get in pursuit of something and I believe in myself wholeheartedly that I can do it, that I can make it happen, that it's nothing to really be fearful about, or like I can make it happen and I can pull it off and I can do it. For somebody to, in the spirit of maybe wanting to help or like just wanting the best for you, like I can appreciate that. But I also feel like it's important for people to understand and recognize as well when when you have a tendency to sow fear and uncertainty into people's plans when they share it with you. Like, because people, all people are not the same. All people do not operate the same. All people do not have the same inhibitions and um, fear and uncertainties as other people may have, as you may have. And what may seem risky or um, unsafe or like not worth it to you may be none of those things to the next person. And your caution and you expressing your caution and uncertainty to them is it's not beneficial. It may not be beneficial. Maybe, I don't know, if it's like a mentor mentee situation or somebody um who you like who comes to you for advice and who relies on your input and feedback for things, that's different. But if it's just like a level relationship or a lateral, like just acquaintances, family, um, just like two people involved in a conversation where one is not necessarily coming to the other for advice or feedback or anything, then you may be doing that person a disservice by saying, oh, well, I just don't think that you should do that, or, but what about, and trying to bring up like your feedback and your opinions and your fear and your caution and putting it towards them in the spirit of concern, in the spirit of love, or anything. Um, oh well, but what if this happens, or like what if that happens? Like that irks my nerves. It irritates me so bad because I'm not this thing called life. If you don't take this shit by the horns and maximize every opportunity, or just follow your heart and like be steadfast in your convictions and everything it is that you want to do and pursue, then you end up just living a regular life, folks. And again, some people are comfortable with that. Some people are okay with that. But if you're somebody who is comfortable and okay with just following the rules and keeping your head down and just staying safe and living your life with caution, okay, cool. But if you recognize somebody in your life who is not that way and who takes life by the horns and who goes for it, then respect that. Respect that person. Respect their ideas. Respect their convictions. Don't try to just get people to accept your caution and your uh, uh, and like your fear in life. Like if you like to live your life cautiously and you like to like not like take risks and you just like to follow the rules and keep your head down, cool. But it's important to be able to recognize when it's somebody in your life who is not necessarily that way, and to make sure that when you are communicating with them, that you are um cognizant and that you're aware, like, okay, well, let me not feed fear and feed like and come at this person with um resistance and like concern about what it is that they're sharing with me, especially if it's somebody in your life who consistently, like, you've known them for a long time and they consistently make good on the things that they say they're going to do, and they have a track record for being successful at everything that they say they're going to pursue. But every time they come to you with a new idea, you continue every time to sow fear and to sow doubt and to sow uncertainty into that person. And then a year passed, 2 years passed, and they make it happen. Like everything that you said that they couldn't do, they did it. But every time they come to you with something new, it's like you still continue to feed fear. Like, recognize that, okay, this is a person that's in my life who makes stuff happen and who I may not necessarily agree or like think that they should be taking that route or feel like it's the safest thing to do or whatever the case may be. But every time that they've said it in the past and I've told them that I was cautious about it, but they still went ahead and did it and it worked out, maybe that's somebody that's in my life who I shouldn't keep questioning or sowing fear and doubt into. Maybe that's somebody that I need to respect and recognize, like, okay, I wouldn't necessarily do that, or I wouldn't like take that route, but hell, you do. Like, the stuff that you do, you pull it off. So if you feel like you could pull that off, then by all means, I support you. So that's one thing. And then the second thing, so my birthday was Saturday. My birthday just passed. Um, and I got a lot of DMs from like family and stuff like that, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Like I feel the love, and I love folks back, and everything like that. Folks gotta understand. Listen, in this particular point, at this juncture of my life, I'm so like busy. Like I'm waking up, I'm fundraising, I'm focused on addressing my company. I'm having meetings with people. I'm trying to put a team together. I'm trying to figure out what it is that I'm lacking, that I need to, like, what areas I need to fill space in order to be the most productive that I can be right now. And I don't necessarily have, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna probably put an hour to the side today and go back and thank everybody. Thank all the folks in my DMs that sent messages and stuff like that. But I don't necessarily have the bandwidth right now to like, and I'm not saying that anybody is asking me to do this or telling me to do this, but I just know how people are. And if they wish you happy birthday and you don't respond, and people get to feeling some type of way, like, oh, well, I said it and they ain't respond, they ain't like, they acting funny or they doing this and they doing that. And that ain't necessarily all the case all the time, folks. Sometimes people just be super busy and may not necessarily have the time or the bandwidth to go back and say thank you 40 plus times to people who wish you a happy birthday. Even if you copy and paste the thank you message, some require like personal, like, thanks, like this somebody you have a personal relationship with or whatever the case may be. um but even if you copied and paste 40 times, that's still going to take a significant chunk of time out of a day in order to do that. You get what I'm saying? Like, so if there's ever a point in time where you reach out to me and I don't necessarily respond specifically to you, like if I just did like a blanket, like, thank you to everybody, like on a profile or something like that, or whatever the case, just please don't feel offended. Charge it, like, don't charge it to my heart. Like, I love you, I thank you, I'm so appreciative of all the love that I get. Like, it's love is so rare these days. Like, for people to genuinely take a moment out just to like acknowledge you, that's cool, and I appreciate that. Um, but like, me not necessarily responding individually to everybody is not a lack of me caring or like a lack of me not acknowledging you back and just saying thank you. It's just that right now, like, and where I am in my life, like, and not just my life, but people in general. This might be somebody that you know or that you deal with. Like, folks be so quick to get offended when they don't, like, where they feel like somebody acting funny or whatever the case may be, but you don't know what people might be going through in their life and where they focus might need to be. Like, so always try to like give people the benefit of the doubt and like take everything with a grain of salt and just acknowledge, okay, well, let me not necessarily get offended by this. Maybe this person just got this and that going on right now. Like, let me check on this person and see if they're okay. Like, um, or whatever the case may be. So, yeah, that's all I want to say, man. Y'all be safe today. Stay out the way. Take everything one step at a time, one day at a time. Wait. Let me say this. And if you're somebody who is like, if your predisposition, like your genetic makeup and just the way that you think and live life is very cautious and led by fear or led by caution and led by, well, what if this happens, or like led by like worst case scenario thinking, then I'm gonna have to limit the time that I spend around folks like that, because I need people around me who go after life and take life by the horns. I need folks around me that if I share an idea, they like, oh, well, yeah, I mean, shit, you be executing on what you do, so go ahead and do it. Like, all power to you. Like, all that, yo, but what if this? And I just don't, but is it worth it? Like, no, I like, And if you don't believe in me and you don't believe in my ability to pull off the shit that I say that I'm gonna do, I don't need you around me either. I don't need no cowards around me. I don't need nobody that's not gonna be beneficial to what it is that I'm doing. If you don't bring no value, if you don't add nothing to my vision, to my purpose, to my goals, if you don't add anything and all you do is subtract, all you do is need me for stuff, all you do is want me for stuff, I don't need you around me. Like if you're scared, like if you can't hold your weight in my presence or for the cause and the mission, then you're not somebody that I need around me either. Like I need folks who have courage. I need folks who believe in me and my ability to pull shit off and make things happen, because that's what I do. That's what I always do. That's what I've always done. That's what I'm known for. And that's what it's always going to be. I'm not somebody who plans stuff and then don't see it through or make it happen. So if you are not that way, if you plan stuff and you give up, and you plan stuff and you don't follow through on it, or you plan stuff and you find something else better to that takes your focus off of what you was focused on and what you thought was the great thing that you was focused on before, but now like you're jumping from focus to focus to focus. And if just in general, if overall you don't have like confidence in yourself, or definitely especially confidence in me, then you're not somebody that I need around me. So look inside yourself, look inside your heart, figure out if you have what it takes. Um, and if not, be honest with yourself. And um, yeah, and be honest with me. Y'all be safe today. Stay out the way. Take everything one step at a time, one day at a time. Focus on finding yourself and finding your purpose. I love you, King V, H&R.